Assalamualaikum and good day everyone. My name is Nurul Patricia and I'm gonna give a descriptive speech about types of people that I met on my part-time job. So, for information, Okay. So for information, I love working. A week before I finished my STPM journey, I already started to find a job and sent a lot of my resume here and there. And finally, my cousin was the one who offered me a job at her pet shop. But unfortunately, I only worked there for 1 month since I don't really get along with my cousin brother. So a week before I stopped working there, I got an interview at Richemo Coffee Ala Musra. And then 3 days after I stopped working, the manager from Richemo Coffee Ala Musra called me and told me that I got accepted to work at the cafe. The salary was basic only if I got the high positions such as the barista, cashier or the kitchen. So basically I started work there as a middle, which I can say as a cleaner, and my first salary is 1,100 ringgit. After a month, I learned a lot of new things such as how to do the dishes quickly, how to carry a heavy plate, how to clean the toilet, and how to make a proper meal. I have a very great time there. The environment also fun and calming. I like the way the staff treat me. They always ask me if I'm okay or not. And it made me feel accepted and loved. And one day, one of the staff was not able to come to work due to flood at her house. So the boss called me to take her position as a cashier. And that is the starter of my journey to know a lot of type of people. Okay, so I'm gonna talk about the customers. Working as customer service is like stepping into a new adventure every day. That it filled with all kinds of characters and emotions. The first customer is the dream customer. They're a good-natured, friendly, and always open up for a chat. Serving them is genuinely pleasure. Their positive energy is contagious, and every interaction leaves you feeling happy and excited. These customers always remind me why I chose this job in the first place. And the second customers is the customers who always come in with a storm cloud over their head. No smile, just frown. They mood perpetually upset. Interactions with them are tense and the environment shifts to one of stress and silent frustration. And deep down, I felt an unspoken urge to correct the attitude, but professionalism prevails, of course. And finally, the last type of customers that I met is the customers that I can define them as a chatterbox of complaints. They constantly talking, pointing out flaws and raising demands. So the environment is a bit surreal, and you left feeling a mix of confusion and acceptance. It's one of those moments where you just nod, smile, and think like, alright, let's just get into this. So every customer interaction is unique, and while some fills you with joy and others test your patience, each one adds to the colorful tapestry of customer service. It's unpredictable, challenging, and strangely rewarding all at once. And the next, I am gonna talk about the staff. The journey of growth in the workplace is often filled with highs and lows, and my experience is no exception. At the beginning, all the staffs were nothing short of amazing. They treated me with kindness, offering words of encouragement that fueled my ambitions. Their support lit a fire in me, pushing me to work harder, aim higher, and strive for the top. Their belief in my potential made every challenge feel like a stepping stone to success. And then I made it. I achieved the position of cashier, a role that I had worked hard for. But something changed. A warm support that I once knew faded into something colder. The environment shifted from welcoming to awkward. Conversation felt strange, and I found myself overthinking in every move that I made. And then, with each passing day, the emotions became heavier. I felt scared of making mistakes, said that the camaraderie I once had was gone. It's strange how reaching a goal can sometimes be lonelier than the climb to achieve it. So it's okay. The next one I'm going to talk about the manager. Basically, working under a manager is supposed to come with guidance and support, but sometimes it feels like you're walking a tightrope with no safety net. My experience with the manager was anything but fair. His trust seemed reserved by only for the full-time workers, while my concerns and questions were brushed aside like background noise. No matter how hard I work, my effort went unnoticed. Even my overtime hours, my extra sweat and sacrifice were not acknowledged in my paycheck. It was disheartening to say the least. But the worst part is being blamed for something I didn't do. There's nothing more frustrating than being held responsible for someone else's mistake. It creates an environment that feels awkward and strange, as if you're always waiting for the next unfair accusation. Emotions like anger and sadness simmer beneath the surface. At times, the urge to stand up, push back, and rebel feels overwhelming. No one wants to feel invisible, especially when they are giving their all. As for the conclusion, looking back on my journey, I can honestly say it was a great adventure. Every challenge, every high, and every low came together to create an experience I'll never forget. I gained valuable lessons that no classroom could ever teach. And one of the proudest moments for me was achieving something I had always dreamed of. Working at a cafe is one of my bucket list, and I made it happen. It felt like a personal victory for me. But if I'm being honest, for those considering a start in the working world, I wouldn't recommend to diving into F&B industry. It's not as simple as it seems. The pressure, unpredictability, and emotional roller coaster can be overwhelming, especially for a beginner. In the end, I am grateful for the experience, but it also opened my eyes. Not all dream jobs turn out the way we imagined, and that's okay. Every adventure will teach you something, and sometimes the lesson is knowing where not to stay. So that's all for me. Thank you.